Yeah, basically I'm going to turn it on, screw it up, throw them in.
Here's a question. What do remote-controlled planes, robotic swimming water snakes, and toy cars have in common?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Hi, I'm Nat.
And I'm Lo. And this is our 20% project where we go around Google learning about all the stuff we're curious about.
And today we're talking with Gabby, who's a Google X hardware engineer, to figure out what kind of stuff she makes.
Gabby's one of those people, when you meet her, you think she could learn to do just about anything.
In previous lives, she fought wildfires,
Played the classical piano,
worked in a cancer research lab,
and studied snakes in Arizona.
I mean, we know that you're Gabby and you're a hardware engineer, but like, what does that mean?
What do you do here and where are we?
We are in the design kitchen, and the design kitchen is Google X's rapid prototyping, hardware, and machining shop. What I do at Google X is work on the rapid evaluation team, where we're coming up with new potential Google X projects and prototyping them here in the design kitchen.
So some of the Google X projects that maybe you've heard of include the self-driving car, Project Loon, balloons that are delivering Wi-Fi,
And Project Wing, which are self-flying vehicles that deliver packages. Sometimes Gabby works on these existing projects, but a lot of her time is actually spent on new ones.
Project Tango, they're developing like a tablet for 3D mapping. They said, okay, we want to get our tablet on a car or a toy to be able to go around the inside of a house and know where things are. So the first step was take it apart. That's often the first step, like get something and take it apart or hack it apart.
Break the packaging.
Break it, yeah, and then put a different radio in that can talk to the computer, put a GPS on. Somebody else mounted the brackets so we can put on these custom electronics.
Gabby told us that her motto is to build fast and break stuff. So sometimes that means quickly building a hack on to an existing project.
And other times it means literally breaking stuff. Like when Gabby was doing some tests for Project Wing.
So this one broke because I kept crashing it.
Yeah.
Basically, I was trying to do different experiments, dropping stuff from the sky, including the plane itself.
It's like her team, they're the stress testers of anything.
That worked.
But they don't even wait for the idea to get to its adolescence age before they're like really stress testing it. It's like right from day one. They're just actively trying to kill the idea. And if they can't kill it, then it's like, oh, okay, maybe this is actually something worthwhile that we should keep doing.
On my team, I'm known for breaking the most things. It didn't used to be a point of pride. Now it's the first time that it's a point of pride. So I'm finding my niche, yeah.
Why do you still have like that broken wing?
Just as a souvenir, I guess.
And Gabby uses that same kind of playful, make something and see what happens approach with projects she works on outside of Google.
For the last few years, she's been building snake robots, so we asked her to bring a couple in so we could play with them.
Hello! Nice to meet you.
You're messing up that sign pattern.
Yeah, so why'd you build this?
So the trajectory is a bit long because it's been, like, I've built at this point many snake robots and they used to only be for swimming. Now I'm sort of interested in them for other things.
What are those other things?
I don't know, maybe just like exploring motion through or like sort of more just like a kinetic sculpture, or maybe more functional things like going into buildings and fixing leaks in pipes. One thing I'm interested in is giving people like access to technology and engagement through building stuff themselves. So I'm interested in robots that excite me because I like robots, but also people who could use them in their daily lives.
Now that you've been working here, like what was unexpected or surprising for you?
The scale at which things need to be implemented is surprising. So we don't want to do things that might be able to be used by 1 million people. We want to do things that could potentially scale up to affect billions of people.
Gabby told us that a big part of working in the design kitchen is actually learning new skills to make different kinds of prototypes. And it just so happened the morning we visited, they were learning how to make molds. So I got to be Gabby's guinea pig. It was great.
Which I was jealous of, but I let you have your moment in the spotlight.
Hey, pretty good. Live long and prosper.
Good.
I found that very good.
We wanted to thank you for taking the time, made you a stupid, silly little song with the help of our friend Matt after finding some facts about you from your website.
I've never had such a thing.
Well, she's a hardware engineer. And if you're working on a project and you let her near, stuff is gonna break. But don't you worry about it, because that's what it takes to make things great. And Gabby wants to make things great. She's not just a hardware engineer. She's also a creative technologist and an interactive artist. And she can play the piano much better than this. Gabby loves adventures, like fighting fires in Oregon or studying snakes in Arizona, and she's always having more of them. And when she's dealing with snakes,